you. P.O.P. Hold it down. Right, these all good people.
Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down.
Last time you was intimate with a guy? You don't have to answer.
Today.
We saw a guy. Who's that in the background?
I told you who it was.
That's the guy you had sex with today?
Wow.
You want to meet a guy while you have the guy you slept with in your house. What kind of quality man you think is going to hit you up?
I'm just being honest.
I'm being honest too. What kind of quality man?
His writing and production credits read like a who's who of today's top stars. Britney Spears, Jennifer Lopez, Celine Dion, Nas, Missy Elliott, Jay-Z, B2K, Ronald Isley and the Isley Brothers, Michael Jackson, Joe, Twista, Janet Jackson, Fat Joe, Marquez Houston, Cash Money Big Timers, Genuine, Nick Cannon, Nivea, Selena Johnson, Notorious B.I.G., Charlie Wilson, Ciara, Scott Storch, Wisin and Yandel, Faith Evans, Diddy, and Mary J. Blige have all benefited from the genius that is R. Kelly.
What's good? I hope everybody black is having an amazing day. It's time for more black ass history. Today's topic is Jenga. First of all, the word Jenga derives from the Swahili word kujenga, which means to build. Jenga is a game with wooden blocks stacked in alternating directions. Each player takes a turn removing the block and placing it back on top until the structure collapses. The alleged creator of the game is a white woman named Leslie Scott. Her parents were European colonizers, so she was born in Tanzania and raised in Kenya. Swahili was their second language. In the 1970s, the family moved to the port city of Takoradi, Ghana. Now, she claims her and her family made up the game, but there is hella proof that this is a traditional game from Ghana called Takoradi blocks. In the traditional Takoradi game, each player would take turns removing the block and keep it. When the structure finally collapsed, the player with the most blocks was the winner. Leslie's game is just a modified version of this. She recalls first playing this game with a wooden block set that was gifted to her little brother in Ghana. Wood, timber, lumber, whatever you want to call it, is one of Ghana's main exports. Jenga blocks are a miniature version of the much larger blocks of timber found in the African forests that were chopped for export. At the ports, they will often stack the wood in alternating directions to promote airflow between the planks and keep them dry. Jenga also draws aesthetic inspiration from Dogon architecture, mainly found in Mali, West Africa. The Dogon used dry stone masonry, and their structures included small rectangular openings throughout. These rectangular compartments are known as wind catchers, and they were used for storing goods and keeping them dry. Since the release of the game in the 1970s, Leslie Scott's net worth is in the tens of millions of dollars. She's even been named one of the top 10 game inventors in the world, selling over 60 million units to date. So next time you see a Jenga game going on, knock all that shit over.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you its WWF Tag Team Champion of the World, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Hi, fellow white people. Are you having a sad because that family's enjoying a picnic in the park while being black? Did that customer in front of you just speak a language that makes you irrationally angry? Well, this is a great time to try. Mind your own f***ing business. With Mind Your Own F***ing Business, you'll be able to grow the f*** up and act like a decent f***ing human being. Our patented technology allows you to pull your head out of your ass and see the world beyond the brim of your MAGA hat.
Hi, honey. I saw some black people at the Starbucks today.
Did you mind your own f***ing business?
I sure f***ing did.
Stop bothering those nice people today with Mind Your Own F***ing Business.
Side effects may include not harassing people, no one getting arrested or murdered by police, a general sense of well-being for people of color, a lack of internet fame and or trolling and coexistence. Please consult your doctor if you are still a piece of shit after minding your own f***ing business.
So a creator by the name of Mr. Daddy63 made a video that went viral where he listed 5 things that he believes a woman should never have to do when she has a man in her life. Now, I would like to do my version of 5 things a man should never have to do when he has a woman in his life. And this is a man who is taking care of business. We're not talking about you bums out there. Okay, here it goes. Number 1, a man should never have to pack his own lunch. You're already cooking dinner. Why not set an extra chicken leg, an extra potato, and an extra serving of broccoli to the side when you cook so he can have a lunch ready to go in the morning? I'm telling you, it's a big flex for him to be sitting in that break room with coworkers and he's got a nice lunch packed and it's smelling good, and throw a little note in there and telling him what you're going to do later on that night. And he blush, big flex. Number 2, a man should never have to ask for encouragement. The world beats our men up enough. Why is he being beat up at home? If this man is handling all of his business and he has a day where he's feeling down and he's feeling like he can't do it, encourage that man. Speak life into that man, because the better he feels, the better he can make you feel. Teamwork. Number 3, a man should never have to ask to be celebrated. We expect him to do all of these things for us, and you can't say thank you. You can't say, I appreciate you. You can't make a big deal when he walks into the house with something new for you. You can't make a big deal when he cuts the grass and he got them lines perfectly. You can't celebrate that man for handling business. Celebrate that man. And sometimes you need to make a big deal out of it so he feels the desire to keep doing it. Number 3, this man should never have to ask for intimacy. Why are we using it as a weapon? You want him to get up and handle business without being asked. Why you can't handle business without being asked? Why does he have to beg and plead and bribe you to handle his physical needs? What did your grandmama teach you? You never let a man leave out of the house angry, hungry, or keep playing. And last but not least, a man should never have to ask for support. If this man is a visionary, if he's leading his house, if he is operating in the capacity that benefits everybody in his family, when he comes to you with a plan and he tells you, baby, what do you think? You need to be saying, I'm on board. And what can I do? Because the better your family operates, the better everybody is in whole, the easier your job is ultimately. Support that man when he's doing positive things and put in effort to help him so y'all can build together and be a dream team.
Why play with a person hard? Why get involved with a person when you know the game that you got, you ain't ready to stop playing? Why get involved with a person when you know you as a person ain't even ready to get involved with a person, but you play the game because that's the game you used to playing, but the game you used to playing is not benefiting the person that you're playing. It's only benefiting you to a certain degree. So why play with a person hard? Why tell a person you love them? Why tell a person that you want to be with them? Why tell a person that you down for them? Why tell a person that they the only one, but then they find out that you're doing everything else under the sun that ain't right, but they solid with you, but you on the other end, playing the games that you used to play. It ain't fair to play the games. If you're gonna play the games by yourself. If you're gonna do what you do the games and play the games by yourself. Don't play with the person hard, because it's only gonna scar the person hard for the next person that ain't playing no more. The person that done grown up and ain't playing the games no more. It's only gonna make the person that you playing the games with hard be scarred when the right person show up. So why play the games? You ain't got to play the games. You choose to play the games because it works. You used to playing on the monkey bars. You used to riding around and playing on the swings. You used to all of that. But it got to come a time in your life where you say, I can't play with people because I'm hurting people. You can't keep on hurting people. If you know you're going to play, and you know you ain't serious, don't waste that person's time. Don't waste their time. They don't deserve to go through the camouflage of your life and how you done build a facade to make them think that it's gonna be all of this and all. You selling a big dream, but you know the dream that you're selling ain't gonna come true. Don't play with them. Don't play with a person hard, because you only scar their heart for the next person that ain't gonna be playing. You dig what I'm saying?